Welcome back, everybody, to yet another short video of what's going on. I am your host, Jacob Carlson, and today in this short video, I want to talk a little bit about something that hasn't really been a part of my life for a long time and has also perplexed me and confused me as well. And that is the concept of faith, essentially. Why, in this particular case? Well, first off, this video, I'm going to try to explain what I currently know about faith, but also acknowledge that I don't really know a lot about faith. So I want to get that out of the way right here, right now. So let's dive right into it. I remember, for me, faith. My conversation with myself about faith started back in elementary school, of all places, on the schoolyard, on the playground, and there was a couple of kids who were asking each other a very specific question one time, and of course I had no idea what they were asking. But when they finally came around to asking me about it, then the question simply was, Jacob, do you believe in God? Simple as that. The one question I didn't think I would get at such an early age, but I got it right then and there. Now, at that moment in my life, being a kid, I had no context of what that question meant and whether or not I should say yes or no. For the record, I panicked and I said no. No, I don't believe in God. And of course, being kids, they went on to the next person and they asked them the question again and again to other kids on the playground. But for me, I was thoroughly confused. I was perplexed, and to this day, I wonder whether or not that was a factor in me not making a lot of friends in the first place, because I gave the wrong answer to the "Do you believe in God?" question, which, by the way, was no. And and since then, I don't practically. I To this point in my life, I don't really remember an instance where I asked my parents whether or not they believe in God. And given their attitude about religion, I don't think they really did care about it. I imagine there were moments in when they were younger themselves that they did go to church, but ultimately it just didn't pan out for them back in the day either. So, but that didn't mean that me and my sister would not try it. I mean, we both went to church at a young age ourselves, but for some reason it just didn't really pan out for us either, for that matter. And why, like, I can't say that we didn't have a good time at church, but I can say that there were some aspects about going to church that I didn't necessarily agree with. And very early on, I began to realize that I was becoming quite much of a silent critic about religion, Christianity specifically in this case. We live in a largely Christian community out here in the state of Arkansas, and you're not exactly the most popular individual when it comes to criticizing one's religious beliefs. So for years, I would keep my mouth shut on that for a very long time. I'd always respect their beliefs, and if it helped them in times of need, then then then, then more power to you in that case. Uh, and that's what led me to my personal conversation with myself about faith, what it meant to other people and what it means to me. And what it means to other people is that what I've come to learn is that faith in times of crisis, in times of need, can sustain people at moments when they need it. And they need an outside voice to tell them that no matter how bad things get in life, everything's going to be okay, no matter what. Could be God, or it could be something else, some other universal force out there in the cosmos, or it could just be someone right here on Earth just reassuring them that everything's going to be okay no matter what happens. So, and as for my personal view of faith, uh, in recent days, the conversation came up once again, and I just had to make this video about it. Turns out my viewers are strictly agnostic about religious beliefs. No one can ever be too certain about anything in life, and especially when it comes to personal religious beliefs. You can't be certain whether or not it's God out there or something else out there in the universe or in the heavens. So basically, that's my personal view. When it comes to religious beliefs, I'm definitely agnostic. No one can ever truly know what's truly out there, because unless you've died and went to heaven yourself and then came back to tell the tale, no one can ever be too certain about what comes next, or what's out there for that matter. So when it comes to faith, I don't really give this a lot of thought, and clearly this may not be a popular video for anyone, but for the record, this is where I stand on faith. And if there's anyone out there, any friends, family, and of course my viewers and my audience, that has an answer about faith, about religion, and about personal beliefs, and whether or not they help you out in life, I would love to hear it, especially down below in the comments section, in this video or in any of my videos for that matter. It's not the first time I've talked about religion here, and it might not be the last time, so we'll see where that goes. Religion never hurt me, and I hope I never hurt it. And because I'm a nice person, I want to be nice to people. And with that being said, my name is Jacob Carlson. This has been another update of what's going on so far in my life. I do have faith, but not as much as I should. And I'll leave it there at that. Please like the video, comment something you like or don't like, especially about faith, if you want to or not. Press the red subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I would ask that you please share the video with all the people you know and love. And I would ask that you take care of each other out there, be nice to one another, and I'll see you in the next couple of videos. Okay, bye-bye.